What's up, gamers?
Now, I truly thought I was getting off scot-free by giving myself an extra day to finish the editing for the episode I already recorded. Turns out I was really yapping in that one. It is a dense episode. Like, the really tight rough cut is almost 20 minutes, which I guess I should have expected given the subject matter and my absolute freaking nature to yap. So here I am having to record and edit a brand new episode, and I'm sorry I didn't actually get a new episode out at the beginning of the week like I said, but I was kind of operating under the impression that I would be able to just finish and upload the one I already recorded. And also I ruined my sleep schedule, which makes me sad, and I've been procrastinating, which makes me sadder. So today I'm just going to briefly talk about these two topics from the episode I already recorded that I couldn't really discuss in detail. First one is people should be flexible, Stay hydrated, stay flexed up, bro. It sounds like I'm talking about like flexing your abs to impress your best friend's mom so that you can... Anyway, yeah, people should be flexible. People should talk about that more. Like, that's why I said stay hydrated, stay flexed up, bro. I think is what I said. Because people are always like, stay hydrated, drink water, stuff like that. Like, sometimes I'll go to www.twitch.tv and like, if you watch streamers, a lot of them are very like drink water positive. I don't know if they like have to have some sort of drink or water next to them, or if this is like a default thing, but basically as a viewer you can trigger this thing that tells the streamer to drink water, and they'll be like, thanks for the hydrate. Everyone else also stay hydrated. And they're always being like, eat food if you need to, go to the bathroom, take a break, take meds if you have them. They're very like encouraging of people's mental and physical health. But something that people don't talk about enough is that like being flexible, and I guess it doesn't have to be being flexible. Well, maybe I feel like it's pretty important. Maybe just like stay kind of a little bit fit, like go on a walk. But legitimately, I don't think people realize that exercise is like a necessary part of like not dying. You should moisturize your face so you don't dry out like a raisin. And you should put sunscreen on so you don't dry out like a raisin or get skin cancer. And you should also do stretches and or go on a walk every day. Most days, I would say. Maybe not every day. But yeah, it's pretty dang important. And I am also saying this as someone who doesn't really know how to form habits. I don't like brush my teeth. I don't wash my face. I don't do the stretches that I'm supposed to do for my epic gamer posture. And so I fully acknowledge that like it's not the easiest thing to incorporate into your life, or at least it doesn't really seem like it. But legitimately, you can do it like anytime. You don't really need that much time to do stretches. You could actually just do it for like 5 or 10 minutes. Maybe you like listening to podcasts or music, just throw one of those things on, do a few stretches. Oh, you could probably do some stretches at work depending on where you work. And granted, like, bro gets prescribed stretches for his epic gamer posture one time, and he's like, this is the cure to everything. This is the cure to all the sadness in the world, But it actually does kind of help me a lot though, because life is all about momentum. And a lot of people are like, make your bed in the morning, it starts the day off right. I'm like, I've never made my bed a day in my life, but also that has nothing to do with how I can't form habits. No, but this is a really easy way to get a little bit of momentum, try to stay healthy. And also legitimately being flexible helps with a lot of stuff. Like if you're moving around a lot, your body's like used to doing things. And I don't know if it would have as drastic an effect as it has had with me, someone who lays in bed all day sleeping or editing maybe, or playing games with my infamous epic gamer posture. But it can't hurt any unless you're like really doing stretches wrong. I feel like I've been yapping about this topic for too long, for longer than I thought. It's been almost 12 minutes, but also I'm not gonna edit this and put it out today, even though I should, because I did say I would do that. But part of me is like, I don't know if it really matters that much if I post like a good video, especially to this channel every week, because I think for now I really am just throwing stuff into the ether, even on my gaming channel, which has significantly more views than this channel. But in the grand scheme of things, it's really not that much at all. Hey, I could probably check, actually. Pop on over to my, what's it called? YouTube Analytics, YouTube Studio thing. Literally, if I just click on dashboard, it gives you like the latest stuff. Current subscribers is 20. Like, let's go. Hey, the same as YouTube's birthday over here. YouTube's 20th birthday. I got 20 subscribers for its 20th birthday. Wait, oh my... I just saw views 2.5k and I was like, did I actually get a video with 2.5k views? But no, that's in the last 28 days. That's pretty good. Like, as you can tell, that was horrifying for if I got a video with 2.5 views, 2.5k. So like just that in the last 28 days is pretty crazy stuff. I feel like one of these days I am gonna get a video with a lot of views and it's gonna be horrifying. A part of me really hopes that I don't just blow up like overnight. Like if I could just keep gradually growing, that would be awesome and legendary. And maybe it would trick my brain into thinking that I'm not popular. I don't know. But if I blew up overnight, it'd be game over, dude. Like there goes my mental health for all eternity, I guess. So yeah, I'm really just throwing stuff into the ether. Even I posted a short that I thought was really funny, and granted shorts are cheating, but like it got 1.2 thousand views or something, and I thought that was pretty freaking insane. Anyway, I need to move on to the next topic because I'm gonna be yapping for way too long, just like the last episode, and then that would suck because then I'd have to record another episode so that I could actually upload something. Anyway, the second topic is that my skin is dry as hell, dude, and I did just say earlier that I don't take care of myself, so it's definitely my fault. Although it's kind of not my fault. Like some people are like, oh, I don't take care of myself and their skin looks immaculate, but I don't take care of myself and I'm like, I think I look a little bit older than am supposed to, kinda. Now maybe this is just me because I'm like, I am myself and I'm looking at my face every day pretty closely in a mirror. I got a few little lines. I don't know if I'd call them wrinkles just yet, but there's definitely lines there. Like there are wrinkles forming. And I'm like 14 years old, bro. Not actually, don't come after me, YouTube. I'm allowed to be on this platform. I think I'm pretty sure I'm saying several things that I said in the episode that I can't upload. It might go up eventually. I legitimately do not know if I will ever get my phone fixed. Not even fixed at this point. I'm pretty sure it's just my plan got canceled or something. I don't know. Yeah, my skin's dry as hell, dude. Like some days I'll be looking at my skin and they're just like patches of super dry, flaky skin, and it looks like I have like a little bit of facial hair growing there that's like white. And then I look closer and I'm like, ew. I've just said like many times within a few sentences. And I'm pretty sure it's been like that every single sentence of this episode, but that's fine, I guess. Yeah, sometimes my skin really is just a bunch of little flakes of dead skin just hanging on for dear life. And if I touch any part of my head, face, or hair, it's like in movies where there's stuff going on the floor above them and like you see all the dust fall off the ceiling. It's pretty crazy, dude. Every time I touch my face, there's just all this stuff that falls off. And usually I wear black clothes and so my shirts all look like a starry night sky every 3 seconds, I swear. It's pretty gross. There's just a bunch of dead skin on it. My glasses are never clean because I do wear glasses. I'm sure you cannot tell because of the big old sensor bar. I've said that several times, and I guess if I am actually throwing this stuff into the ether, it means that you're from the distant future where I've blown up overnight. Or maybe that'll never happen. That's actually the most depressing thought. Like for real, for real. If I never gain any traction whatsoever, then part of me doesn't want to go into a tangent because this is pretty messed up stuff. This is like the fabric of my being, and if I never gain any traction whatsoever, if I'm not even able to like do this on the side and like maybe a little part-time job as well, make enough to half support me even, then I'm pretty sure that means my whole life is like meaningless. And I know that's like really extreme, but the whole reason why I'm even doing all this is, I don't know if I really want to get into this. It's really personal. I don't think I would be here without YouTube and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like this is the good ending. Or rather, this is like the only other ending. It's either, you know, pretty early on in my life, I was like, oh, I don't want to live anymore. So I think it was either that in every other universe, or it's like, I'm an obnoxious YouTuber. It's like, in Infinity War, or was it Endgame? I don't remember. One of those two movies where Doctor Strange was like, oh, I went through all these different timelines and we only went in one of them. That's like this. Me doing YouTube is the one where I won. Maybe that's really depressing. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't think anyone really has the will to live anymore. So I'm not being like, oh, woe is me. This is going on for too long, actually. Let's just, hey, yo, 21 minutes? 22? This sucks, dude. Also, ending it super depressingly maybe wasn't the greatest idea. Sometimes I wish my S noises didn't make so much noise. Like, that's an extra step in the editing process just because my teeth are kind of strange. Like, people with normal teeth, they probably don't have to smack a big old de-esser on their stuff. But I don't know, I kind of like my teeth. I don't think there was really a time in my life where I didn't like my teeth. I actually haven't had that many self-esteem issues. I remember briefly for like 1 or 2 years in middle school, I was like classic teen, oh, I'm ugly, I hate myself, like awkward. And then I really kind of just stopped caring. You know what? I think that stopped caring might have been something else. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't like, oh, people don't care that much. They're not paying attention to me. Maybe I was kind of just dissociating and being sad without realizing it. I kind of started talking about like my teeth and stuff to end it not on a depressing note. I do like my teeth because yeah, after those 1 or 2 years I kind of became a narcissist, and then I was like, I'm pretty cool actually, you know. I haven't really struggled that much with being self-deprecating and whatnot. I know a lot of people are like that, but I'm very fortunate that my dad was a narcissist. I don't know about he wasn't like a full narcissist. He was all right. His dad was a full narcissist, and I guess he was like a half narcissist. And that makes me a quarter narcissist. Is that how that works? I don't remember the math on that kind of stuff. What was I saying? Something not depressing. I think that's what I was saying. Do your stretches, moisturize your face, you know? Make sure your skin is also hydrated. I leaned forward to end the recording and also scratch my back, and then I was like, God damn it, I'm gonna have to move the damn sensor bar, aren't I? Because I'm trying to stay more conscious of not moving around. Because every episode I'm like, during the editing process, I'm like, bro, why was I moving so much? It's a podcast. Like, stay still, bro. They only have to hear your dumb ass. Anyway, this is fully almost 30 minutes. Leave a comment, I suppose.